bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. On behalf of the security team, I know we have the Ngao team from the DCC, ACC, and the chiefs who have done a lot of work for us. We also have the police team, combined both the traffic police, the OCS, hospitals, all the way. They have done a lot of work, and they still have a lot of work to do, and they will do it. I will want to invite DCC to give a brief of the arrangements that have been put in place so far. Karibu na mic.
Our peers and participants, tuseme ya kwamba tumekubaliana vizuri ya kwamba from the start tuanze kupanga hii from the launch and the planning all through. Tumekubaliana kwamba we are going to approach the marathon as a team. So from all the sectors, the religious fraternity, the community, the Ngao team and the security team, that is the police, tutafanya hii kazi kama team, so that when we end the marathon tomorrow, zote tunakuwa kwa ile uwanja kushangilia na kusherehekea. And that's why we are here. In fact, the officers were as ready as one. Walikuwa wanangojea tu saa ngapi kuingia hii hall. The only thing I want to mention to you is that Kuresoi South is a very safe place, and even Kuresoi North, where we are going to have the marathon end in Baringo School. So tutaanzia kule tumefanywa vizuri, na tutaweka kwa watu wetu wote. Kuanzia saa 10 usiku magari itafanya nini? Itakuwa imeshaenda, wala tena na robo ataenda mapema. So that announcement and communication has been done adequately. So our communities are aware. Watu wameshajipanga kwamba kesho wataraukia mapema, wala ambao wanaenda mbali. Lakini wala ambao watakuwa na sisi watangoja kufanya nini? Kujumuika katika zoezi la kesho la marathon. Na officers in terms of our security wako alert, which means they are more than ready to serve us during this event. We are going to do our official security briefing ile police to police wakati wa usiku around wakati wa deploy from Baringo School. So ta congregate huko hiyo masaa, which is around saa 8, then we start distributing officers up to Ole Nguoni. Then tukifika kule tunakwama huko, tutaanza once the marathon is flagged off, ndio tunaanza kukuja. This is a way we've already arranged so that we hatakuwa na commotion kwa njia na disturb our athletes, so that wakianza kukuja tunangoja kufanya hii ya 1 kilometer, then the 10 kilometer and 5 kilometer. Ile mimi nataka kuomba wakaaji wa Kuresoi South na Kuresoi North ni muangalie kuweka maanani theme ya hii event, the Mau Conservation Marathon. So your behavior from the word go will determine the outcome. For example, kuna ile tabia our PS sisi tunapenda ukikula kitu you want just to throw. Ukikula picture unarusha tu. We want to learn some good practices, and this is why the marathon is on. Ya kwamba the clean environment solves so many problems. Mambo ya maradhi na kuondokea. So that we minimize the expenditures we do on health, tunaweka kwa mambo ingine. So that's why the marathon is on, that we enhance and deepen how we are going to conserve our environment, starting with yourself, and when you preserve a good environment around yourself, your neighbor benefits. Na pia akifanya the same, it becomes a whole community benefit. So that's the theme of our marathon. Now, it's being spearheaded by peers, and we really love it so much because it has changed the way we view conservation of Mau. The people have embraced this the theme. Na ningeomba kusema kwamba kwa ufupi, in terms of security, to assure wageni wetu ambao wametoka all over the country. I know we have visitors all over from Iten and all over the country coming in for this marathon. To assure kwamba the security is up to date. Na feel free to sample the nice environment of Kuresoi South and especially the mouth, you'll realize the air here is a bit than other places. So ukivuta enjoy it as you stay around, and ukimaliza kesho, those who want to stay longer, there are more places for you to visit and enjoy the Mau conservation area. Asanteni, I think what's it? Just a small cup because
kuongezea kwa TCC pia safari ni security. Security safari tumepanga vile inatakikana. Ile kitu tunaomba kwa athlete tu mtuletee sifa. India Marathon Safari hata kama ni second edition, next year iwe international. For security purposes tuko sawa. Na kama utakuwa na shida yoyote, kuna tatizo, tutapatiana namba ya simu ama officials. Ni mambo ya kusema 9 ya usiku hapana. Sisi tumeanza tayari.
So allow me to introduce the officers we have around that you get to know them. We have the Ngao team. We have so the Ngao team from maybe Akonyuma Park.
Our PS, security team, na wakimbiaji. I am Susan Jalenga, ECC Water Division, representing ECC for the Soina. Thank you, sir.
Then we have the team from Kuresoi South. We have both SEC Kopenge and SEC Olenguoni.
Good morning. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Patricia Jacquet, SEC Training Division.
Sir, I'm Victor Moremi, ACC Olenguoni.
Then I think we can also get to know our officers who are here. Yes, just a few. So that we might kuwajua pia. Wengine wako civilian, lakini we have the DCI in civilian. Atajitambulisha jina. Na wale wako kwa uniform pia simameni mwezi. Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Les Miranda, Les Commander of Suicide.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Chief Inspector Maka. Please, Musami, Caroline, Soino. While I'm on my in this thing for quite a long time. Officials and your organizers, officials, and even athletes, they don't need to come saying I'm so. I want to reach to certain point. We have stopped them, they are not going. Then we want that. So that's a problem that we have. Kwa hivyo wenye unaenda mahali utakana kuwa uwe kwa time. Ukikuja tumefunga, don't tell us I'm so please hakuna. Asante.
Hiyo coin ya AK, ambia at wao wafike time.
Not even at least alone. Even some of us here. Yes, environment, AK, officials from the AK security team. Good afternoon. My name is Charles Mwani, Administration Police Commander. Tutakuwa na communication, tutakuwa kwa finishing point. So ukiniona hapo, if there is any issue, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kenneth Kidore. I'm from DCI, Kuresoi North. Thank you.
I think that was Chief Inspector Ibrahim Leader, OCS Monsami Police Station. Ready for the task ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Inspector Daniel Makuk, standing in for OCS Kenya Police Station, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Chief Inspector Samuel Mont, the OCS of Guru Police Station.
Thank you.
I think that is all.
Back to you.
Okay, Mr. OCPD, Kerosene now, Mr. Kimutai is on the way, he's coming. So with your permission, sir, I would like the base commander to talk a bit about the road closure, beginning, ends, and the traffic arrangement. Very, very important.
Good afternoon, once again. The roads will be closed at 5:30 a.m. Although we are, the advertising is saying that 5, but we will close at 5:30 a.m. We will close at Olongoroni, 5:30 a.m. So if you are coming from Kiptakich, make sure you are at Olongoroni at 5:30. We will close at County. We'll also close at Tip Left. The road will be also closed at Kasharak at 5:30 a.m. So if you are an athlete, an official, make sure that you are at your place at 5:30 a.m. The other thing we want to highlight is that for athletes and other officials, at Olongoroni, you have the ACC's office and the main stage. If you have a motor vehicle that after the start of the race, that's at the 6:30 a.m., you will follow the athlete, and I know that some of you athletes will have your drivers. You will park at the main stage. But if you want to leave your car, OCS Olongoroni has security for you to keep you will leave your car at the ACC's office or the chief's office. There will be officer manning there, they will take care of your vehicle. Here at Kerenget, your vehicles will be here. If you are an athlete and you want to leave your vehicle, here at Mau Resort, it will be safe. To at Baringo, we will put at Baringo Primary. So that's the arrangement we have made for the parking of vehicles. When we close the roads, no other vehicle apart from those which are involved in the race are all which are allowed on the road. So I think I'm clear on that.
10 kilometers.
10 kilometers at Michorwe, there's a primary school.
Primary school,
Michorwe. There's a primary school. There's a primary school. Yes. Michorwe is to practice.
Yes, there's a space.
So we'll park at the Sengel Primary School at Mission West. That is for the 21 kilometers. For 10 kilometers.
At all junctions within the road, along the road, there will be officers who will be taking care of security matters, and we have NYS officers, the laws assistants. So when you see an NYS officers, he is part of us, security matters.
Thank you. Nafikiri wananchi mmesikia mpangilio ya security.
Let me ask you, the only one I have, which you need to pay attention is Kerenget.
Yes.
Because when we leave, we want at 6:30, it is easier to manage. But Kerenget, that, by 6:30, everyone is alive. So, and I discovered, our towns are taking they grow along the road. So how do you manage? Like, that's the only place that it looks very good.
Kerenget town you have
Kerenget
town you have deployed to have OCS Kerenget will man the Kerenget town, and the starting point for 21 kilometers, we have also security officers, quite a number of it.
Okay. So at what point do you open the roads? After how long?
The roads.
One and a half hours,
No, for us, the main road will be opened at 10 a.m. But that one from Kasharake will open it at noon after the 5-kilometer race.
Okay.
Yes.
I think, sir, by the addition what you have said, I found that this, in my opinion, it will not be appropriate to close Kasharake Molo Road at 6:30. Since by then, there is no athletes are still on this major road. I mean Molo, Olongoroni Road. So I have seen you are not agreeing.
If there is a road that I am interested in properly, is county. That is so critical because all the athletes at one point watapatana wote wapi? Kwa hiyo road. If that road is so, that's why I had said, you know, for guys when you close from Kasharake, there are options of going to Molo. Right? That is the important thing. What we, for those who were there last year, that is where we had a big problem. Yeah. In fact, after 1 hour, 2 hours, you guys in security, you will see whether you will start depending on the group one. Right? That's around 8 or whatever. Depending on the number, 10 imeanza, 21 imeanza, 22 imeanza, and a big number of athletes have gone, so that also we don't jeopardize. But it is up to you. But the beauty we made the announcement. So hiyo parapara is all good to go. This is why we are leaving it up to 12, is because hakuna vile tutapita Kasharake. Unaelewa hiyo side. Hiyo so
in fact we are even proposing to put spikes at the county junction to control the movement of the vehicles.
Yeah, and even at Kasharake, we leave that place until 11. When we first start the function in the school, but you see 5 kilometers will be starting, and those guys are on the tempeats, so they can manage. Let's say, it is one day. Can I say something now? Then invite myself. Asanteni sana. I want to really appreciate the entire security team, the AK and all of us. Good afternoon. Mungu ni mwema kila wakati. Good. I want to start from where I was, what I was saying. I know this is new to us. You know, hakuna siku event imeifanyika in this area yenye tunafunga barabara. Tumezoea tu barabara inafungwa Nairobi, majorly Nairobi, and of course when this is the president is within a particular environment. But I think this is important for us, for the people of Mau, let me call it that way, Kuresoi North and Kuresoi South, that at one point there's an event that we need to give our athletes. AK are really focus on the health of our athletes. That we cannot allow an athlete running at this altitude, 42 kilometers, 2110, to be inhaling fumes from the vehicles. In fact, I think the only thing that we are missing, AK, and this is going to be in the 3rd edition, is the what you call the cleaners. The cleaners of the, we need to have vehicles which will be cleaning the road for at least as we move to the standards. So allow us. I know we have communicated. I want to really, on behalf of His Excellency the President and the entire government and myself as a patron of this program, to apologize to the people of Kerengit, people of Kuresoi North and South for the closure of the road. I think this is important, but it is important for us to do that, that our kids, remember most of the athletes are our children, isn't it? That we give them an opportunity at one point to experience the running of the race as they grow up in their talents to be able to deliver this mandate. So this is one of the part of the security operations. Remember, this program is not isolated from what we do. His Excellency the President on the 27th of October did launch the restoration of the Mau Forest Conservation Program, the Mau Forest Complex Program, or MFCI as it is called. And the marathon is one of the components. So as we run, we are running for conservation, isn't it? And we are running also to raise funds for conservation. So all these programs are not isolated. What we have already done, and with the support from AK, is that we cannot combine the events that even the president usually comes to flag off the editions with the marathon, because we want to give marathon or the running its own space. And therefore we have agreed that we will separate the two events. Last Thursday, you are aware, we hosted the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya here in Marindas and also in Baringo, and we are doing the marathon now. And all these are in preparation for instance the president to come for the second edition. Unaelewana? So hii inaleta mazuri kwapi? Kuresoi North and Kuresoi South, Njoro and Molo, where we are doing the program. Because it is part of the programming. After this event, I will now tell the president that tumefanya hii na hii. Sasa wewe yenye umepaki ni wewe ukuje wapi? Uone vile registration inaendelea, si ndio? So that is part of the process, and therefore allow us to make sure that we deliver this marathon as it were. AK challenged me last year that maybe bado tupange 21 na 10 na 5. Nikamwambia hapana, me I want to do 42 a full marathon. And I think it was chapter who went very fast. The same day when we finish in Baringo, akaniambia kutoka ule Nguruone to Baringo is 42. Nikamwambia hiyo ni sawa. Hiyo barabara naijua vizuri. We move on with it. And I'm happy that the way AK have said, on a scale of 1 to 10, they are saying they are at 9.8.
Yes, yes.
In terms of the state of operation. Security wamesema they are over 10. So what else do you want? The athletes are here. Yes. We are providing, we've provided all the necessary support that we require, and I want to thank all the partners. I'm just a patron. And remember, I've always said this program, the Mau Forest Complex Integrated Conservation and Livelihoods Improvement Program, is not budgeted in the government budget line. It is supported by partners. That is one. Two, it is a community-driven program. That is why program yenu kwa community is a community-driven program and partner-supported. And therefore, when I see now us as officials of government coming in to deliver this, as the president guided in the launch, that the entire government is going to be mobilized. That is why we are over here to deliver on this program. And I want to thank all of you. I'm really, really happy. When I was getting the brief yesterday and I'm told you are meeting at 2 a.m. and you are doing this at this time, you are doing this at this time. And it is all for all of us for us as Kenyans to make sure that as we are running for the conservation. This is a very strategic water tower for us in the country, in government, for the region, and for the entire world. And therefore, we need to make sure this is delivered properly. Mine has always been excellence in the delivery. So I want to really thank all of you. Last year, when we started the program, we had only 2 months to host the president and to do the marathon. 2 months. But these days I've had almost 10 months, isn't it? And therefore, that is why the state of preparation is so nice. Yes, as soon as we finish tomorrow, the marathon, we now start thinking about third edition because the date is cast on stone. We know that 3rd of July next year, 2027, we are going to host the 3rd edition of the Mau Conservation. So, kesho tukimaliza tu hivi, tunaanza kupanga tena the next edition because it is going to be and for the athletes and for the sponsors and everyone else, this is going to be bigger than last year, in fact double, because the portfolio in terms of our giving, our prize money, the first athlete is going to be receiving up to 600,000 for 42 kilometers, and we are awarding 20 of them, and we have around 6 categories. So we are going to award 120 athletes tomorrow, and with a total of around 7.8 million Kenya shillings. Last year it was 3.9 million, and the president gave us another additional 2 million, so we paid out 5.9 million last year to all the athletes, 120 of them. The only money that we receive, and now going to talk to the president to also increase his support, is that we have 7.8 million that we are going to pay out to the athletes. And this is money that my personal conviction, I know this is an international race, but watu wa Kuresoi North, South, Njoro, Molo, watu wa Nakuru, tumulitei hii pesa yote hapa. Wale wenye wanatoka huko kukimbia wamekula nini yenye hamjakula boss? And this altitude is even higher than the other areas. I would be very happy, but of course it's an international race. Okay, are the ones who are in charge, and we hope that this is going to be delivered professionally. Of course, we have, as I have said, I will say it tomorrow again, for the athletes, please run a clean race. There is no need for you to wake up at 5, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., and then we will find vitu yako. And you see, we have, by the time we pay, I know, okay, you know this, we will just do awards 1 to 3 up to 20 tomorrow in terms of what do you call that? Dummy. But the real money will come later on after you've gone through the tests. But the tests are done to make sure that you really run clean. So you have to be patient. So there is no need to kuja uamke kule dawa yako leo usiku kimbia hii 42 kilometers hii milima yote weed, then later on after all the verifications are done you realize you did not. It has to be done properly. So that's why I say you run clean. And for every footstep that you run, we know you are running to conserve the Mau Forest, which is a critical water tower in the Republic of Kenya for us as a country, for the region, and for the entire world. So I want to wish you all the very best. I have my team, Vicky is the team lead here, and Magwai, my technical team, and there is also Dr. Damaso Akwapo. Who else are there? The manager, of course. These are the teams. So for you guys, I don't want to hear that you have a challenge. Yeah, and this is it. I want everything to go as planned. And I've given that directive and proposal so that we make sure that I was guiding. I hope you communicated. You know, NYS guys are young people, mostly. You know, just 2 a.m. hapo Kasharage, temperature ziko 6 ama 3. Kindly, please.
So we have organized for a bonfire.
Agree, thank you.
Tea.
Kindly, please. So asubuhi watu wasianze kukoa. Yes, I even advise. I come from that place and I know what it means to be there at 2 a.m. Thank you so much. I wish you all the very best. Looking forward to seeing a successful race tomorrow. Of course, I will be PS is responsible for sports. Will be here very early in the morning. We'll flag off the 42. Then the 21 will be flagged off by a team. We are working with AK. I will be there at 10 kilometers. I will flag the 10 kilometers and run the 10 kilometers. Then Zanda looking forward at around 10:30 to 11 to ask them to dance huko Baringo, sindio? Yes, and we award all the athletes that will have won and everyone else who have participated. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Wish you all the very best. Asante.
Thank you, PS. With your permission, I would like to thank you also for the support umepeana kwa hii community yote in terms of organizing for this race, because it will benefit hii race, itafurahisha na kufaidisha kila mmoja wetu. Kuna watu wamefungua maduka wa makioski hapa kwa gate, kuna watu bado watasupply chakula, kuna watu bado wataweka kwa social media. PS alituambia juzi kama kuna mwanamuziki anataka kutengeneza muziki mpya, mnaweza kuja mtumie hiyo kiwanja mahali tutafanya sherehe. Yes, mtengeneze muziki yenu hapo kwa Baringo Primary, mahali tutafanya sherehe baada ya mbio. Alafu kitu kingine bwana PS pia nataka kuwakumbusha vile ulitu advice security team na sisi wote ambao tutakuwa tunahusika leo usiku, maanake tumesema tunajitolea na tulali. Tukuje tukiwa tumejivaa vizuri, ndio usikende baadaye kesho kublame unasema ulikuja race ya PS alafu ukapata homa. Sisi wote security, NYS, kila mtu akuje amejiami vizuri kwa nguo, lakini pia Vike anatengeneza nini? Chai yetu. Message nyingine bwana PS kwa ruhusa ni kwamba tunataka kuwatuma nyinyi kama ambassadors wetu leo. Tunawatuma leo kama ambassadors. Tafadhali, mambo ya barabara kufungwa mmeambiwa, endeni muambie wenzenu. Haya mambo ya askari vile watakuwa kwa barabara yote kutoka Olenguruoni, Keringet, Muchorwe mpaka mwisho, mwambia watu kesho kutakuwa na askari wa kutosha. So tafadhali usikuje kungangana na askari. Tumewaambia na askari atakuwa hapo kukuchunga wewe. So si ati atakuwa hapo kuleta nini? Shida kwa mtu yote. Tunaomba ushirikiano wenu na pelekeni hiyo ujumbe. Na pia mwakaribishe watu baada ya sherehe wakuje tusherehekee pamoja. Nafikiri hayo tulikuwa nayo na sijui kama
I wanted to sorry about the PS. I think we need to announce that we are not leaving here.
I'm not going to begin.
So the PS is leaving. We are doing the briefing. We are going to do the briefing now for all the technical officials, including the security, the medical, even the volunteers. So everybody, please, on behalf of EKA, let me announce that we don't move from here. And allow me, Bwana PS, because I know the chair is very busy, overwhelmed, very tired of it. Our officials are here, the local organizing committee. It's good for you to know the local organizing committee. The chair,
the chairperson of the local organizing committee is here. Madam Chair, please, maybe usimame tu ndio watu hapo local organizing committee wasimame waonyeshe. Na kuna watu pia ambao labda
Yes, the LOC members present, please. AK, because others have assigned them duty outside.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Atiti, Mr. Rondo, we can't see you. Come closer. So, you know, Atiti, our you know, this is Olena, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Mr. Rono? Yes. Mr. Rono? Yeah, the rest are outside. They are on duty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
So, me, mwendelee, bali
kila mkutano allow me to asante.